Well, this morning I thought I'd share a little experience with you, tell you a little story about something that happened a couple days ago. I made a video chasing 198 and I mentioned about watching out for snakes when you're out here rail fanning. I went on home. It was late in the afternoon. Messed around with a project I got going on some cabinet shelves in the garage, but it was too hot and I went and plopped my rear end on the front porch sitting in a rocking chair. But we've had a lot of rain here lately, and I've been putting off cutting my lawn. The grass was 6-8 inches tall and up around the field lines in the front yard by the septic tank, probably a foot high. It was getting on 6-7 o'clock at night. I said, well, I got time to get some grass cut. It's cool of the evening. Jacked out my little tractor and went to cutting grass. Got about an acre cut. It was getting dark 30 by the time I finished the front yard. Parked my tractor, went to come in the house at the front door. I usually sit on the rocking chair and take my boots off. Went to go in the front door and there was a snake on the front porch between me and the front door. And he didn't want to let me in the house. Well, my wife periodically sticks her head out the door to check on me, and I could just see her coming out the door and either getting bit by a snake or hurt herself trying to get away from him, or even worse, him getting in the house, because he was right at the front door. Well, I looked around for something to shoo him off with, didn't have nothing. So I kicked at him with my boots a little bit, trying to get him away from the front door, and all he did was coil up and start striking at me like he wanted to bite me. He was only about 3 feet long. Like I say, it was getting dark. I couldn't tell what kind he was. But I ain't got no love for no snakes at all, so I got a healthy respect for him, but I ain't gonna lose no sleep about no snake. He kept striking at me, trying to get me to get away from him, and I wanted him away from the front door. I finally managed to get him scooped up, and the land next to me is grown all up in woods. We're liable to be covered up with snakes all summer. I don't know, any more snakes that come up on my porch ain't gonna get a warm welcome. That one was promptly dispatched off to the woods next door. I just thought I'd share that with you. You folks getting out here looking for trains and stuff, especially in an area like I'm in today with grass and bushes, better watch for them snakes. They say there's been a lot of copperheads out this time of year. We had a mild winter. Anybody that's ever read my rattlesnake story knows that I got a healthy respect for snakes.